Hi everyone. The first thing I want to say is that if you hear music outside of my voice, it comes from my neighbors because we are now in summertime and people are in holidays, especially the kids that begin their 2 months of holidays until September. So this is the season of the noise also. So I wake up from my traditional nap. It's also traditional in summertime in south of France. You have the noise and you have the nap. And I would like to share with you today a little tour of my altars and in the view of like my preference for the sun. The sun as the symbol of who I am. Really, in my practice, it has just bloomed slowly and with no intention because most of traditions say woman, moon, sun is more for men, etc., etc. But it has come along the way with me and it's really rising and blooming now for me. First you see a paint I have made of Kuan Yin like 8-9 years ago, and I have made her with this beautiful sun back. Really, it was like painting this energy I felt around her, and it has been like the sun. So first, you say, first hint for my insight about sun, and if we just go there, I hope we will have enough light. You have Freya, and even if Freya more than 14 years ago has come to me like a dark night, lunar goddess. All along the way she has like put a face in the sunlight and showed me a golden, attractive, sunny side, because in Norse mythology the sun is a woman and the moon is a man. And I have made this drawing in 2012, and you see really this side of golden and sunny. And last year Apollo has come to me as my patron, so the sun god Apollo, and really he has like enlightened this couple for me. So it has since like last year, really just before my health problems, that the solar aspect of myself I just come up because I really needed to survive all these problems. And I have made for this solstice for later, I have made an eye of God with 2 pieces of reindeer horn, and it's a little like an eagle, but it's, yes, a solar symbol, and eagles are like the sun in some beliefs. And so my wheel with the pentacle, 2 pentacles, was all black and white, and suddenly I have been called to put this beautiful feathers that Sabrina has from Liden Arts had sent me last year, and I have found this oak, so beautiful, perfect feathers. One morning walking to the pharmacy, when I go there is not, when I go back there is, and it was just for me. And because the oak has decided to live in our village just a few meters from our home, and I hear him or her or the two every day. It's so beautiful. So for the solar, for me it's like a solar, it's a wall, but it has enlightened in the last weeks. What can I show you too? One thing it's not about the sun, but I wanted to share with you for a long time. It is my stone, how can I say it? Stone crown circle, because for me these stones are like wise advisors, ancestors that come to give me counseling and support and help and protection. So you can say it's a protection circle, but not too much. It's really about keeping me a wall, keeping me strong, and keeping me emotionally strong. And even every time I just broke, I cry, I just became mad from my emotions. I know that the circle, the stones are just too much work, and I have to change the stones. I have there in my particular box all the stones, and I do it from 10 years now, nearly. And I have more and more stones. And this is the little frog candle that I had a few years ago. And the frog is representing this more emotional, powerful but fragile part of myself. So it is the one that needs the most help now, and especially the help of the bear. My best pagan friend has sent me, I've given it to me for my birthday. So I work on my fire cards, and really I enjoy it so much more than the other elements. Really, it make me smile, and it give me great joy. So we turn and we go to the next point. Sorry, I just wake up from my nap, and I am not all my head and not all my breath. So this is my power wand, and you can see at its top this dream catcher I have made with amber. It has powerfully asked to be on the top of my wand, and really it's one of the more powerful hints that has come into my life about the sun being into my inner power. And I am working on Goddess and God Will, nearly finishing it. The current goddess for me is Freya. I will have to paint her. I have drawn her yesterday. She is the goddess for me from Lita to Lamas, and the inside goddess, the core goddess, is Beiwei, the goddess of the sun, that is from the Sami culture from the north, really the sun goddess. And it has been what has attracted my attention to all the details, all the hints that were there to say to me, hey, you are a sunny woman, sunny goddess. And this wheel is really to represent myself and all the aspects of myself with Norse and a Celtic goddess. And this one is for the place I live with all the attributes of the god. So for the moment we are at the sun god with the oak, because the day I decided to draw him, the oak left me the feather. I said to myself, it's too much a sign. And we go to the last altar. See to my drum. That is also for me like a symbol of the sun and also the moon, just near me when I sleep here. And my last altar, I have lighted the candles so you can see more clearly, because it is really in this little space. It's for the evening and really representing what is inside me. The other altar is for representing what I do of my power, some rituals, my relation with outside, and really this altar is for my relation with myself. And it has enlightened too for the moment. And also a new thing is that most of the things inside are from my hand, and I wanted to show, especially for our beloved Celtic YouTubers. Oh, I have eaten your name, but you will just see. So she had on one other video this kind of lamp, I think in stone, and I asked her if she had no problem about me redoing it. So I did it. This tree, in French we say triskel lamp, and with clay, yellow clay. And I have read recently that triskel can be seen like also a sun symbol, so it's why the yellow clay that mates with my sun bear goddess, the statue that represents the most me and myself, with a sun in the back. I have made also this little pot for the offerings for the goddesses that there is on my wheel. Each time I am in the moment of the goddess, I put some offerings to her, so I begin to free her. For the moment she loves clear gold, and she loves white and clear things, all shining, so it gives me some hints for painting her. I will paint her all in white and gold. And my Amitabha Buddha and tower statue have migrated there, where they are now the protectors of the place. And the moon and night god, I would say dark god, I've just migrated here just in the back, saying, oh, the sun will come into darkness now, the nights will grow, so it's a reminder that we are in the more sunny and enlightened moments, but night will come. So for the moment it's for the youngest and smilest and brightest one, and soon we will have the more mature parents one. So yeah, it's another thing. My favorite incense, the one that I make burn every night, it's feuille d'automne. In English it's autumn leaves, and you have some cinnamon and some sandalwood and benzoin and medicinal plants. And I realized today that it's a really warm and fiery and sunny melt, and it's also something that has meaning for me, because it's something I burn for every night since maybe 3 or 4 years now. So yes, meaning for it. And like my favorite stones that I have on me are citrines, embers, all the yellow gold stones. And I have been to the acupuncturist yesterday. It was my second appointment, and we discovered together that my ears problem come from really of a cold inside me, inside my belly, and it's why I really need this sunny part of myself to awake, because I have worked all the first years of my illness with the water, with the cold, with the night, with the moon, and it has been great to go inside and enter into myself and enter into these problems. But now I need to awake, ignite the flame, kindle the fire, and warm the place. So it will help me, but we will work on it with our magic too. And the last, it's a drawing I made for myself like 3 years ago, I think, of my first past life, dreaming, and me being sleeping in the magic circle with wolves and the little frog. And it has asked to come back into my altar and guide me. So another hint about the fire and the sun.